guys, my name's Dan. Today I'll be reacting to Kuroko Basketball Season 3, Episode 20, Weight of Resolve, and that weight is very large right now as Seirin is absolutely getting dominated on both sides of the court. Kuroko is pretty much ineffective. We haven't really seen too much from Kagami since he entered the zone to start the game, which was amazing, but it sucks that he wasn't able to sustain it for very long. And just everybody on the other side have all sorts of great, strengths, and they complement each other so well. You have a big guy, you got a guy who can shoot threes whenever he wants. You have quote-unquote Kuroko 2.0 to where his passes are amazing, but not only that, he can also shoot as well, so he's a double threat on that. And Kuroko is basically just trying to study him, trying to learn for himself to see if maybe there's some sort of way he can get anywhere near to that, if he can be any bit effective in this game, because they need some kind of a spark. Because right now, the lead, the way it is, it seems very much insurmountable. And if they don't find any sort of spark soon, I fear that this is not going to end well. But I don't think that's what's going to happen, is what it's being led to happen. But what I think is going to happen is there's something is going to spark them, something is going to get them going, and then they're going to eventually win. How they get there is going to be the fun part, so we're going to have to see how exactly that happens. But before we get into it, though, I should let you guys know that this is the dub. I know some of you prefer the sub, but I do have a hard time reading the words on the screen. We'll also be able to follow along what's going on behind us, so I do hope you can forgive me for that. And I also hope you can forgive me for the fact that I won't be able to show you today's episode in full due to copyright, plus also be flipping the screen to further avoid those issues. But sometimes YouTube decides to block these reactions, and then I gotta edit out the entire episode just so you can even see the video. It happens with just about every single one of my Jujutsu Kaisen reactions. Honestly, I'm not sure how much longer I can justify doing it. Frankly, it is very annoying to whenever I have that blocked and no one can actually see a preview of what I'm reacting to, so you can't go over and actually check it out for yourself. So if you want to make sure that you see this episode, you want to make sure you want to see Jujutsu Kaisen reactions, Blue Exorcist, Hunter x Hunter, all of them, please head over to patreon.com/DDanReactor for just $5 a month, so you can see all of my daily anime reactions and so much more. Or if you want a direct link and want to pay less for this particular episode, you can check down in the description where you'll also find this week's reaction schedule. But maybe you're not into Kuroko's basketball, maybe into other types of anime, I want to see my reaction to those. Here's a full list of all those animes that I've reacted to on my Patreon. And without any further ado, let's go. Yeah, and this is
I got him now.
Basically all of them getting dominated one way or another.
Crossover! Behind hasn't hurt their spirits at all.
Such bravado. If only it weren't so laughably easy to see through.
I mean, I love the confidence, but they haven't really shown much to be confident about. Maybe there was something that was discussed in the locker room beforehand. Maybe we'll see a little glimpse of that as this episode goes on. But right now, I'm not sure how they can defeat Rakuzan, but I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, leave it to me.
That's interesting. What is he counting on him for? Maybe that could be the key.
They're starting to make up ground.
Well, that's one way to do it. A good old-fashioned screen will definitely stop one of them in their track.
Your chance of winning is greater than 0, which means something.
Okay.
And that's where the meme comes up of saying, you say there's a chance.
His style of play is built on crushing his opponent's potential till there's nothing left.
Yeah, Hakashi's become very ruthless.
I didn't even hit him. No. Keep it together, Hyuga.
Oh, did he make it look like he hit him so he gets another foul? So, if I remember my basketball rules correctly, I think it's 5 fouls makes you foul out and you can't play anymore in the game. So, that's an interesting strategy.
4.
Oh, I see Akashi's plan. It's working.
They're to sub him out now.
However, it's difficult to hold it against him. That's just how badly he wants to win.
And Akashi and his teammates are using that against him and making him look bad in the process. Oh, man. I mean, I love competitors. I love seeing players wanting to win, doing whatever it takes to want to win. But it can affect your emotions, and Akashi's plan of that happening is working to perfection. Him being taken out is next, and he's going to be working on Kagami, so there's not going to be any sort of threat whatsoever at that point. Oh no! And now it's slowly working on Kagami.
Cold and unfeeling. Hope has been extinguished. No more comebacks for them.
Yeah, look how demoralized they are.
I don't care if it's impossible. You guys, let's be the best!
Whoa! I did not see that coming! The emotion!
This game is far from over.
Alright, maybe this is the spark. Maybe this is where they can finally come alive and narrow the gap at least.
Old trickster, huh? Don't make me laugh. He's an imposter whose cheap tricks have been revealed.
Oh, you just wait,
I do
sir.
admire the lingering fire in your eyes. Your conviction means nothing.
I didn't expect it would mean anything to him.
Man, he's got nothing else on the brain but the prize. Just focus on that and fight like hell.
Kuroko, everyone, you can do it.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying about maybe there being a spark. And sometimes all it takes is one person's optimism, their voice getting louder, being as motivational as possible. Sometimes that's all it takes. And maybe that could at least, again, as I've been saying, narrow the gap a little bit, break into it bit by bit, because obviously they're down by, what was it, like 25? You can't make a 25-point basket, right? You gotta chip away, like a little bit here. You can't be demoralized if you score and then they score. You just have to score more than they do throughout the rest of the game, and that's basically how basketball or really any sport works.
No, Mayasumi, hold on!
Oh, Kagami in with the block! Didn't see that coming.
If they're gonna shoot anyway, then might as well force them to do it with their worst shooter.
Alright, well, that is a pretty decent strategy within itself, because he's obviously, if he is their worst shooter, he's not going to make the shot every single time, and then that's when they can capitalize the whole. But the thing is actually capitalizing, like actually being able to do it, so we'll see.
Are you sure this wasn't a mistake?
Sayori got them back!
Yep, that's the plan. Just keep on getting them back. And there he is! He's back, baby, with the steal! Love it!
I lost him.
Shin Tribe?
Nope, just a simple pass to Kagami and the slam.
It's another one-on-one.
Wait, did you...
And remember, he's been studying him the entire time he was on the bench. So maybe that has something to do with why this pairing is so effective for Sayori.
But with shinier specs. Kuroko used that very fact to dig his opponent's grave.
And there's that as well. Kuroko is very smart.
And I mean way more.
Yep, and there's Akashi taking the ball right back.
He's gonna let it go out! You hear me? Bring it! They're kidding! He's in the zone again!
Oh, he's entered the zone again!
Our man.
That's ridiculous. How can his reach extend from there?
Holy crap, he's going even deeper into the zone.
Apparently so!
Nobody's open.
And here's Kuroko.
Why did I pass him?
Because here comes Kagami out of nowhere. Getting that ball out of here.
One way in which age, he could never beat Kurokochi. His greater history as a phantom, coupled with his undeniable will to fight for his team.
Oh yeah.
We're scoring with Kuroko on offense.
It's way too early for them to start feeling confident, but still.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta start somewhere, and this might as well be it. You know, there's still a lot of time left, even though they're still down by a lot. Just keep on chipping away, and chipping away, and chipping away, and eventually you can tie the game, possibly take the lead, but I don't think it's going to be that easy, so we're gonna see what happens.
And we should sub him out. He's useless to us.
They're all friendly when they can use me.
Oh
So
no.
they can't they toss me aside?
It's unraveling!
Quit your worrying, idiot.
Huh? That's my catchphrase!
Well, you stole mine.
Yeah, I mean, and it certainly applies here. You don't need to apologize for, you know, wanting to win the game and trying to be competitive and trying to get the right call to happen. You know, don't even worry about that.
Moving forward, we'll definitely need your threes again. We're counting on you, Cap.
Now then!
Yeah, threes are going to be very, very important to chip away at the lead. That's probably the most important weapon that they have right now.
However, we are still in need of your talents, so you can stay for now.
Ah, he still wants to use him some more. Yeah, I can see that. Wow, his mere presence alone got Kagami to lose track of the ball. Alright, so we're starting to see a glimmer of hope for Seirin. Kuroko coming out with that inspirational little speech, the passion in his voice, the determination in his voice really got everybody motivated and ready to go. Again, they're still down by a whole hell of a lot, but all they need to do is just keep on chipping away. You can't worry about blocking every shot. You can't worry about making every shot. You just have to take advantage of every opportunity that you can. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make it at all. And Kuroko's, I guess his return to being the Phantom Sixth Man is certainly paying off right now. But what Akashi just did with using his Sixth Man is very interesting. And that could prove to be very detrimental to Seirin's chances of even having a chance to come back and winning this game. But that's going to do it for me here, and I will see you guys next time.